Hey, it's Bri, and today I really just want to jump straight into the video. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I know after this little girl talk, you guys are gonna want to see Bri all the time, every time I upload. Honestly, the most annoying part about being a YouTuber is the fact that to a certain extent, you don't really have a private life. To a certain extent, you guys actually are entitled to know what is going on in my life because we've built a connection. Like, we have a relationship. I really do have to tell you guys my business, especially with all the stuff that I have gone through in the past. I'm pretty sure, like, when I randomly disappear from my channel, you guys are like, is she doing okay? Like, I hope she's straight. That's why it was important for me to come on here and pretty much film this life update. I keep telling you guys that I want to be consistent and I want to show up for my job, which is YouTube, and I keep calling out sick, okay? A lot of the time when I take a step back from my channel, it's because I really do not feel like explaining myself. Like, I really don't. I feel like even though I've built this platform, there's certain realities that I choose to turn a blind eye to. If I am sharing my life with you guys online, right? And that's pretty much how I built majority of my fan base, by being transparent, being honest, and telling you guys stories about my life and what I have gone through. You know what I'm saying? It is kind of naive and hypocritical for me to get to this point and then decide that I want to be private and that there are certain things about my life that I just don't want you guys to know, or I don't feel obligated to share. The reality of the fact is I'm never going to leave YouTube. Even when I want to leave YouTube, I can't. I cannot.
You can't get rid of me, bitch. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going no fucking where.
And that's why I titled this video A Brutally Honest Life Update, because I feel like to a certain extent, I don't really just get in front of the camera and talk to you guys and make genuine videos like how I used to. Like, I used to just love the fact that I had this platform to talk to you guys and I had a space to be myself. And now, because of the way that YouTube has changed, when I come on here, I literally see it as a job. There's like a level to that, because not only do I see it as a job, sometimes I view YouTube as a job where I get bullied. I'm not just showing up to work, I'm experiencing workplace bullying. You know what I'm saying? And so I really do need to work on my mindset, because when I was getting ready to film this video, I was like, there was a time where I would ride the bus 2 hours back to my house and still put on a full face of makeup and film a video, and I would just edit until 6 in the morning, sleep for 2 hours, get back on the bus and go 2 hours to work. Like, there was a time where I really loved this shit and I made no excuses. And now when I think about how I need to film a video, I will be over it just thinking about the fact that I have to put on makeup. And there was a time where I could not wait to get home and beat my face so I could talk to you guys. I really just need to work on like how I view my evolution and my journey here on YouTube. And that's why I kind of want to take accountability, like straight up at the beginning of the video, and acknowledge the fact that I can't just keep disappearing on y'all. Like, I cannot keep doing that. That's not what anybody signed up for, you as an audience member and me myself as a content creator. Yes, I have experienced cyberbullying. Yes, my journey on YouTube has been tumultuous, but the fact that I keep showing up means that I have to continue keeping it real. So that's what I'm doing here with this video, which is really why I wanted to jump straight into it, because I'm not gonna upload this video until the beginning of February, which is probably like another week from today. So as I film this video, it is Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. I want to start February off fresh by uploading a video. Like, that's always a goal for me. So let's talk about why I disappeared from my channel this time. So when I was filming Vlogmas, I told you guys I was going back to school. I'm majoring in communications, and I mean, doesn't that make sense? Right now, I am currently in the 4th week of my winter semester. Because winter semester is only 5 weeks, according to Google, a college semester typically consists of 15 to 17 weeks. So I am learning 15 to 17 weeks worth of information in 5 weeks. I ended up disappearing from my channel because, as you can imagine, I got a little overwhelmed. The class started off super easy breezy, and then it just got like real technical. There was so much that I needed to read. There were a lot of speeches that we needed to give back to back. I was super nervous about my first speech. Even though I continued to take all of these breaks from my channel, I'm so serious about building an empire. Like, I'm so serious about it. It's something that is on my heart, that no matter what I go through, it never leaves me. And that's why I believe it's my destiny and it's my purpose. Because I'm one of those people, I know what it feels like to be kicked when you're down. And even when I was down, even when nobody believed in me, I believed in me.
They ain't believe in us. God did. God did. God did.
I really just needed to get my priorities straight, man. I have chased the bag so many different kind of ways. You know, I've been a stripper, I've been a sugar baby, I've worked retail, I've worked for makeup companies doing administrative assistant work, I've worked in real estate offices. I've literally done so much, I could be sitting here talking to y'all all day because my resume is actually long as hell. But that's not the point. The only thing that I have not tried is being disciplined in school. And that's exactly why I just felt like it was important for me to prioritize school and to take a step back from my channel and to just focus on that, because I have been doing YouTube for like a really long time. It's going to be here. I love getting 100% on assignments. I love getting involved with my fellow classmates, meeting up after school, studying together, brainstorming together. Like, bitch, I love school. Now that I have pretty much adjusted to being a college student, it's important for me to basically figure out how to balance being in school and remaining consistent on my channel, because this is my dream. And not only is this my dream, this is my job, this is my business, this is my empire. So I can't just keep walking away. And that's what really inspired me to make this video. Like, interacting with my other classmates has really opened my eyes to the fact that there are millions of people on this planet that are 100% capable of figuring out how to balance work and school. That's literally all I need to figure out how to balance. There are people that I go to school with that are balancing work, school, kids, running a business. When I really take a step back and think about my life, I don't have a lot of the responsibilities that a lot of other people have. I really just need to get better at finding balance, bro. And I'm gonna give you guys a really good example. So yesterday when I went to school, I was just like completely zoned out, because I was like, I've been putting so much energy into this and I'm about to be here for like years. Like, what can I do to make money right now? It's gonna be a minute until I start making the figures that I know I'm going to be earning by the time I get my degrees and stuff like that. I started to notice while I was brainstorming in class that I was kind of starting to resent going to school, and I was kind of starting to feel like school was getting in the way of me building my social media empire.
You are so jealous. You are just so jealous that you cannot get a Bentley and you're trying to ruin my moment for me.
Are you joking?
I don't know what I was thinking about for real, but it was some bullshit. Going back to school has really inspired me to show up even more for myself. I don't have a choice to choose between going to school and working. That's not optional for me. I have to figure out how to go to school, get these amazing grades, and continue to make sure that these bills are paid, because ain't nobody else gonna pay my bills. Like, let's just be all the way real here. I'm just really trying to figure out how to work smarter, not harder. So one way that I'm practicing that is by pretty much designating certain responsibilities to certain days So then that way, like, I don't even have to stress if I know every Tuesday and every Thursday is when I film for my channel. So because I put a system in place where every Tuesday and Thursday I know that I'm going to be filming, that takes so much stress off of my shoulders. I'm also able to give myself so much more time to work on one video. Does that make sense? I was talking about this with my big sister, and I'm gonna talk about this with you guys as well, since we are being brutally honest. I feel like I spent a lot of my life afraid of the amount of hard work that I would have to do to be the woman that I know I can be. A lot of people got mad at Kim Kardashian for saying that nobody wants to work and that you need to get your fucking ass up and work. But the girl wasn't lying. She really wasn't lying, because dude, like, the person that I want to be requires so much discipline, so much focus, that I feel like it's scary. It's actually frightening, like real shit, especially because I lost so many people already. It's like, damn, how many more people am I gonna lose from prioritizing myself and really getting serious, especially now because I'm in school. I'm really trying, you guys. That's what I want you to understand. I'm not taking breaks from my channel because life is just whooping my ass. I am trying to show up consistently as the best version of myself, because when I turn this camera off, I am doing the work to be that girl. I don't want to just be another pretty bitch on social media. If I need to take a break from my channel to make sure that my priorities are straight, I'm gonna do that, because if anything, I'm gonna come back even wiser with stories and knowledge that I can share with you guys. I filmed a video recently and I was pretty much giving you guys the tea on my dating life and how I kind of feel like being disappointed by men is what really inspired me to go back to school, because I was like, I need to start putting my energy in a direction that's actually worth my time. You know what I'm saying? I decided to scrap that video because I ended up linking with the guy that I was talking about in the video anyway.
This is so humiliating.
I threw the whole video away because I wasn't gonna come on here and just make it seem like I'm done with him, I'm focused on me, knowing damn well if he called me right now, I'm gonna be in his car. I'm playing passenger seat princess. Like, it just is what it is. I couldn't lie to y'all. Since we are being real here, my dating life was a big reason why I decided to go back to school, because I was just like, yo, there has to be more to life. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I really just didn't feel like making YouTube videos. I go through that, you know, like I go through those phases where I just don't want to be bothered. Like, there are even times where my close friends, I won't text them back for like 2 days, because for what?
I don't really care.
Kim, where are you going? Kim?
Getting my priorities straight is extremely important to me. I realize that there is a lot of adulting that I have been avoiding, and I decided to get on top of that. I wanted to go to Puerto Rico for my birthday. I did not realize until it was almost Christmas. Mind you, my birthday is 12 days after Christmas. I did not realize until it was almost Christmas that my license expired on my birthday. Because my priorities were not straight, I didn't know. In November, I was getting emails from the DMV telling me that it was time for me to renew my license. And if I actually was like making sure that I'm checking my emails and stuff like that, I would have been able to go to Puerto Rico because I would have had a valid ID. I just needed some time to myself to reflect. I needed time to myself to get acclimated into this new chapter of my life. And I deserve that. And I'm not gonna rob myself of that. Hell yeah, I wanna build an empire. Hell yeah, I've told so much of my business here on YouTube. I'm gonna get that plaque and I'm going to be everybody's favorite YouTuber. Like, when I'm done, when I'm ready to like, okay, I'm done with YouTube, I've achieved all I can achieve, I'm gonna be everybody's favorite YouTuber. Like, it just is what it is, because I refuse to give up. And my journey is a story of resilience and dusting yourself off and trying again. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I feel like now when I approach YouTube, I care too much about what the title of the video is gonna be and the keywords and the thumbnail. Like, I care too much about like the business part of what makes your content successful. And in real life, it's me sitting here being transparent. That is what brings you guys back all the time, every time I upload. It's because I'm a real bitch. I need to get back to that. This video right here is me challenging myself to do that. Not every video has to be this dramatic ass story time. Not every girl talk has to be clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I create content purely for clicks and views. Sometimes YouTube does make you feel that way. Like sometimes YouTube makes you feel like, look, if you're not making us no money, ain't nobody gonna see your shit at all. There's adjustments that I need to make. But then at the same time, I have been doing YouTube for so long. My style of making videos has evolved. Because of that, I really can't sit down and chop a video down in one day, because now my standards are like way more higher than what they used to be when I first started. So I told you guys how from a technical point of view, my editing style has truly evolved, and it just takes way more work now because my standards are higher. It's like I can understand that and I'm able to grasp that, but then there's like another aspect of YouTube that I'm just not able to wrap my head around. Taking it seriously, like not seeing it as a hobby, seeing it as a job. What did I come on here and cry so hard for? What did I come on here and expose myself for if I wasn't gonna take it serious as a job? I'm sorry, like I just gotta clock my own tea. I really do. Like I approach YouTube from such this leisurely perspective, and then I look around and I'm trying to figure out why everybody else is blowing up and I still don't even have my plaque. It's because the way that my journey is set up, I literally have to put systems into place. So it's like on one hand, I've mastered my craft, but on the other hand, you know what I think it is? I think it's imposter syndrome. I'm gonna be so real with you, because even outside of content creation, just understanding how this website works, I'm a fucking YouTuber, okay? It's just that, like, I guess I'm in denial about the fact that I really am a YouTuber, because my life is so regular, like it hasn't registered. I actually am that. I'm not trying to be that. I am that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell at y'all, but like, what's not clicking? You know what? Let's go ahead and just wrap this video up, because it really is imposter syndrome. Like the fact that I even think that I have a choice. When I have over 60,000 subscribers, you think creating content is optional for you at this point? Girl, this is how you eat, okay? And it's just like, I have gone through so much with YouTube, beefing with my friends, beefing with my family, beefing with complete strangers, people making fucking Twitters dedicated to proving that I'm a fraud or that I'm an evil person. Like, I'm nowhere near where I want to be, and people have really shown their ass to the point that it has kind of burnt me out, kind of like exhausted me, because I'm like, damn, this how y'all acting already, and all I did was go viral a few times? I didn't even really get no money. I feel like when I got a taste of what it means to be famous, I was like, I'm good off that. Like I said, it's a lot of hard work, and then it's like you working your ass off and all these people got these opinions on you, and they're going out their way to like destroy your reputation, destroy your character. So on one hand, you trying to build this empire, and then on the other hand, you got people trying to tear it down, and you don't know if you're supposed to address it or keep moving forward. Now I know you got to keep moving forward, baby, because the people over here that's trying to discredit you while you're in the process of building, they're just threatened. They're scared, and they want to make you look some type of way so you don't reach that mountaintop. That's the gag. That's the real gag. The people that go out their way and they try to expose people and get people canceled, the only reason that people go out their way to do that is not because they actually care. It's because they want to hide the fact that in their own life, they haven't accomplished shit. And one more thing before I go, because I was going to end the video and I remembered we're being brutally honest here today. And I've said this before, and I'm probably gonna keep saying this for the rest of my life. I don't like the fact that I fell out with certain people and they feel like they could keep tabs on me through my YouTube channel. I don't like that. I kind of wish sometimes we lived in a world before social media where if I'm done with your ass, I'm done with you. I wish that was a privilege that I was able to experience, but unfortunately it is not. If you hate my guts and you want to know what's going on in my life, all you have to do is type in "Hey It's Bri" on YouTube or Google and my pretty brown face is gonna pop up. I hate that shit and I need to accept it. For somebody who looks up to Kim Kardashian so much, I mean, she is the blueprint for pretty much a lot of the things that I do. You would think that I would have like a way thicker skin. You would think that I wouldn't even give a fuck about stuff like that, but the way that people have gone out their way to make me look stupid, to discredit me, to downplay my accomplishments, when I tell y'all I don't want to be bothered. Like, if I don't like somebody but I know that they're successful or whatever that is to you on social media, do you really think I'm gonna be typing them up? I fell out with bitches that are influencers. I fell out with bitches that got way more followers than me. Do you really think that they're in my Instagram search bar? No, they're not, because I don't care. And so I kind of like to starve them bitches. I kind of like to take breaks to make people think that I fell off, to make people think that I'm suffering and I'm so poor and I can't pay my bills. But in real life, I'm bossing up. Some of you guys are probably like, girl, that's why you're taking a break, because of some haters. Don't they just bring you more engagement? Don't they just bring you more views? Yeah, bitch, you're absolutely right. But it's about my peace of mind. Until you are in this position where there's like thousands of people watching you and some of them don't even like your ass, you're not gonna understand the importance of being able to protect your energy. Because I could literally be on here feeding the homeless and sheltering puppies and people would still be in the comments like, she worships the devil. So honestly, at this point, I'm just trying to do what works for me. And just like you, I'm trying to figure out life. I am a sensitive person. I feel like I don't put bad energy into the world, but for some reason, people just really want to give me all the bad vibes. I don't understand that, but I'm starting to accept how my energy may ruffle people's feathers. Like, sometimes I may go around people and they see something in me that they don't have and they just like, I'm gonna destroy this bitch. And I need to accept that. There's nothing I can do to stop that because I'm not gonna stop being me. Like, at one point in my life, I really wanted to like prove to everybody that doubted me that I was going to be something. And I realized when I was going out my way to try to prove myself, if somebody already thinks you're not gonna be shit, they're not checking for you. And if they are checking for you, it's just to make more fun of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for everything that I went through because it really forced me to take accountability for myself. And like I said, I just really need to stop acting like hard work is a choice or it's an option. Realistically, like, if I want to be like Kim K, if I want to be like Nicki Minaj, if I want to be like Rihanna, I gotta put that work in. I think I'm ready to put that work in, bitch. With that being said, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know, what are your goals for February? What are you excited to accomplish in this new year? Because really, honestly, at any moment you could wake up and decide to change your life. So if you feel like you need to start over again in February, girl, share them New Year's resolutions in the comments below. Okay, this is a safe space, period. With that being said, I love you guys so much. I cannot wait to hear from you guys in those comments. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, okay? And I will see you in the next video. Till next time.